we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Well, good morning, YouTubers. Here we are, day 7. Sunday 26th of Feb 2023, and I've had an awesome sleep and a great meal last night, but this is it. So today I'm going to be getting the ferry, going down to do a little bit of maintenance on the bike, tighten the chain, things like that, and then afterwards I'm going to go and get some cheaper fuel. Why wouldn't you? Fill the bike up, and then I believe I can book in. I've got to be there 2 hours before the boat leaves, so the boat's at 2 o'clock. I shall book in at 2. I'll try and vlog as much as I can. And then yeah, I've got that comfortable ride without a room. So keep your fingers crossed that I can get a room once I get on the boat. I'm hoping. But if not, so be it. I'll get some sleep somehow. Yeah. Welcome to day 7. Ride towards the sun. But I'm only going to be riding for about 9 minutes to start with. So the end of this vlog will be tomorrow when I get off and head home from Portsmouth. Up the A3, I think it is. Round the infamous M25. Through the Dartford Tunnel. And back up the A12. Past Ipswich and head into Suffolk, then Norfolk and home. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's see where we go with this one. How are you doing? Right, okay, here we are. The Herald, down in the garage of the Santander Hotel in, I keep forgetting the name of the place, don't I? Santander. Couldn't find my glove liners. Not happy with that. Obviously lost them somewhere. So what I've done is tighten the chain up a little bit, whack a load of lube on it, and we're good to go. I'm just hoping I can get out of this car park. I'm then going to go and get some fuel, and then once I've got the fuel I'm going to head towards the port. Let's see how we go. No waterproofs on, so I'm hoping. Oh well. Ich habe etwas vergessen. I've forgotten something. Do you know, I've only charged this once and it didn't even need it. You can't see it, but it's like serious loads of battery left in it. I'm just going to have a wander around and see if I can find a petrol station. How does this open? Oh, ok, gracias. Adiós. Oh yeah, it's raining. Okay, waterproof it is. Waterproof trousers at least. And I do need fuel. I'm almost out. Okay, I'll turn you off and catch you later. Now I do know there's a petrol station right down the bottom here. It's about 20 cents a litre more expensive than the rest, but I'm not going to use the Navi. So this is the time I was intending on leaving. That's the restaurant I opened last night on the Visa on it. ¿Cómo se hace? Full?
Full.
Full?
19.5, 19H.
This is E5. E5 is good, yeah.
Normal.
Yeah, normal.
Okay.
Gracias, señor.
Nada, hombre, no. ¿Puedes pinar la moto?
Oh,
Pínala.
okay.
Ponla para arriba, la moto. Para arriba. Para arriba.
Oh, okay. No, it's okay.
Para que trague, eso es. ¡Ay! Ahora lo limpio, ¿eh?
It's okay.
Hurry.
It's okay. I refilled it. I'm not complaining. Oh, gracias, señor.
Okay.
Oh, that's some gloves on. Gracias.
Sí, la hostia, joder, parió mucho, sí. Sí, paríamos, sí, pero bueno, últimamente bajamos menos, pero bueno, normalmente bajo para eso. Que coincida.
Cut?
Parió mucho porque es solo para mucho.
Como la empresa cheta.
¿Sigues currando ahí, hijo? Sí, ahí acá yo me quedo 3 años. 3 años ya. ¿Cuánto te quedas ahí? 3.
Muchas gracias. Adiós.
Bye bye.
I sound almost fluent. I'm sure you think so. Do you know, I was thinking of all the languages in the world to learn. English and Spanish. Right? English and Spanish, for sure. And maybe Portuguese as well, right? But I think Portuguese is good. boat. We're 22 hours in. France is over that way somewhere, and the UK is that way. So, sorry about the earphones in my ears. Yeah, 22 hours in, didn't get a cabin, just slept on the sofa. Yeah, but that's been really nice. A lot of people getting drunk, some friendly folks bringing me coffee, feeling sorry for me. Yeah, that was lovely. But okay, we've probably got another, I'm trying to work it out now, I think it's 12 o'clock, about another 5 to 6 hours left to go. Just a little bit windy though, so yeah, I shan't walk around there. But there you go. Spain is in that direction, France is in that direction, and back that way is the United Kingdom. So that's it as far as the boat is concerned. Like I said, I've been on here 22 hours. It's all been good. Managed to get about 6 or 7 hours sleep. That's enough for me. I'm just looking forward to the blast home when we get on the boat, off the boat. There's quite a few bikers on board. Had a quick chat with some of them. One of the guys had he'd been all the way down to, he was basically heading into the desert of Morocco, into the Sahara. But his friend, unfortunately, off the bike as well, managed to break his back. He's all right. He's cracked a vertebrae apparently, and he should be back in the UK now. But yeah, some amazing stories there while I was waiting to get on the boat. But it's nice to catch up with some bikers. It's the first time that I've spoken to bikers since I left the UK. So here we are. Sun's out, guns out. dear. So we've just been waiting for about an hour and a half to get off the ferry because border control seems to have an issue. Some not very happy bikers, and unfortunately it's now 8 o'clock. So I was hoping to get off at 5:30. It's now 8. So I'm going to turn the camera off while I go through border control. I'm back. Back in the office, still got a smile on my face. Look, this is Ride Towards the Sun. I did it. I found some sun. I found some lovely weather. I went through snow, ice, rain. I went through every single season in Europe, if you like. I had winter, I had the snow and ice, I had rain, the autumn rain, I had summer sunshine. It was everything. I could not have wished for a more amazing trip. And I've got to be honest, the bike. I rode a Chinese 400cc single cylinder motorcycle, completely unproven. There's very little out on the internet about this bike. I rode it just short of 1,700 miles from my home here in East Anglia, on the eastern side of the UK, through to the south part of the UK into Kent, Folkestone, where I got the train under the sea. And then from the northernmost tip of France, I went all the way down past Paris, all the way to the southern part of France, the full length of France, in 3 days, into the Andorra, up into the mountains where I hit the snow, epic bit of footage there. And unfortunately not all of it was recorded because the GoPro even froze up at one point. Then into the Spanish Pyrenees on the N260, which was beyond what I expected it to be. So if you haven't ridden that road, please do it. People probably thought I was an idiot for doing it in the winter, and maybe I was, but I did it. And the advantage was, I've got to be honest, the road was empty. I had the road to myself, pretty much, as you see, as you've seen. So I had a great time. I had an absolute blast. The bike didn't let me down, other than the tyres, which probably saved me on the snow, because they've got a kind of block pattern on them. But in the wet, yeah, I was a bit unnerved, a bit uncomfortable with them. They did sort of let go a couple of times on some bends, and I wasn't even going particularly fast. So that did make me nervous from then on in. What else? The side stand is too short. So I've got an idea of how to fix that by putting a bigger plate underneath it, which is going to raise it up slightly, probably enough to make that a little bit safer. But other than that, I can't fault the bike. It was comfortable, it was reliable. I made it all the way around without any issues. And what can I say? The bike, the Herald Legend Classic 400, thumbs up from me. I'm going to enjoy that over this coming few months, and I will be putting some vlogs out before my next epic adventure, which I'll discuss on a later vlog. But I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely loved it. And if I can say one thing, and get one person to do it, is please, if you've got a dream or you've got an idea in your head that you'd love to do, just do it. Just honestly, life can be too short. Just do it. Just have an epic adventure. Whatever that dream of yours might be, get out there and do it. Because I've been putting this off for far too long. I had a fantastic, epic, mind-blowing adventure. And I'm so glad that I've recorded it so that at least I can remember it in the future. More vlogs to come. This is Ride Towards the Sun. I did make it into the sun. So on my first adventure, I did what I set out to do. And the next big adventure, the next series that you see, will be another one where I find some sun. And I hope you do enjoy that as well. So please do like and subscribe below. I'm not used to asking people to do it, so please do like and subscribe. It's not going to cost you a single penny. Just make sure you're signed into YouTube. Press the like button, subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up as well if you enjoyed it. Comments below, please. It's really important. Make a comment, good and bad, because I'm here, I'm learning. This is my first set of vlogs. Cameras, I know I'm going to work on that one. I want drones, I want 360 cameras, I want my decent bracket so I can have a sort of forward-facing camera that so I can talk to you rather than just talking at the road. These things need to be sorted in the future. I did have my Casso. Some of you will have noticed there was a camera facing me, but it wasn't really usable because the bracket, only point I could put it on there, and that particular bracket that I had, I couldn't angle it correctly so that you could see me, so it was all sort of at an angle. Not usable. So going forwards, I will rectify that and spend a little bit of money on some more cameras, and we see where we go with that. So thank you for watching. Really appreciate it, and you lot get a big thumbs up from me. All right. So please like and subscribe. Please make a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And please, life's an adventure.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.